go ahead, since this screen is already cracked, let's go ahead and show you. Alright, this screen is already cracked right here. The customer was very upset about it being cracked right there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not really worried about it cracking worse, so I'm probably not going to heat it up. I'm just going to go ahead and pop it out. But if you were trying to maintain the integrity of this screen, you would definitely want to heat it up. Maybe put in a little rubbing alcohol as you're prying it out so you don't crack it. There's sometimes I need to take a screen out of a phone, and when I'm taking a screen out of the phone, I don't want it to crack. That's a little bit of a different procedure. This right here, I kind of just pop the phone open, take the screen off, put the new screen on, and I'm done. For me, it's relatively an easy repair because I've done thousands of them. But right now, I'm using my little pry tool, and I'm going to go along this edge. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'll go ahead. Put a little rubbing alcohol in that crack. See if we can go ahead and take this off without it cracking any worse. It's already got a little crack on top, crack down the middle. But the LCD's still good. I actually have a gentleman that will come in and he'll buy these LCDs for a few dollars. I guess they use them to refurbish screens, to sell refurbished screens. I don't even know what they do. But as of right now, this is officially my first video of doing a phone repair. Somebody told me, Rudy, you should be doing these videos about 6-7 years ago. And I never did it. So as of right now, I'm going to start. I guess better late than never. I've probably done over 60 to 70,000 cell phone repairs over the past 17 years at least. And it's my little tri screwdriver. I put rubber bands on there because my fingers have started to hurt over the past 15 to 16 years of using these screwdrivers. My fingers started to hurt. As a matter of fact, this weekend, I was trying to fix a sneaker and the edge of my sneaker came up, so I wanted to sew it. And I was trying to push a needle through the leather of the sneaker, and I popped a hole in my finger. So it was heck the next few days doing cell phone repair. Anyhow, make sure you power the phone off first if you can. If not, as soon as you get the screen out, the first thing you want to do is unplug the battery. If you don't unplug the battery, you're taking such a chance at short-circuiting something on the phone. So I'll go ahead and use my little pry tool, get the screen off. The first thing we're going to do now is we're going to unplug the battery. I always unplug the battery and I plug it back in. Just I know that it's turned off and I don't have to worry about shorting anything out. Now, there's probably a lot of people that use all different plastic pry tools, but I have found to myself, I sharpen this with a Dremel. I have a nice edge on it. It's actually getting short on me now. So I unplugged it. Now I'm plugging it back in. So I know for a fact right now this phone is powered off. This way I go about putting a new screen on. Let me get these two screws back in here. Now I'm going to probably adapt how I do this videotape over the course of time. I'll do some videos, and as I do them I'll change a few things, maybe some different camera angles. I am not at all uncomfortable with being in front of the camera because I sit in front of these customers every day. But I would like to make the experience okay for you to watch me, just in case you want to fix your own phone. Just about anybody in America right now can fix their own phone. Oh, this is real time, so I'm going to have to answer my store phone in the meantime. Apologize for that. Hello, Rudy speaking.
Hey, how you doing?
Way better than I deserve. What can I do for you?
How much is it to fix the iPhone 13 screen?
I think it's like $149.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Anyway, I have to answer the phone. I used to have somebody working with me, but COVID knocked that out. I can't afford to pay somebody to answer the phone, so I answer the phone, I place the orders, I take care of my customers, I do the repairs. So I'm almost doing as much as the average mother can do, a housewife. You know, they can multitask. I've watched women do dishes, talk on the phone, feed a baby all at the same time. So I'm learning to multitask. So here's the old screen. Pull a new one out. Probably should have had that out there ready before I even started this. It's okay. Okay, start with a new screen. Fresh out the box. These screens come with this blue plastic on it. I'm not really sure that it's worth it to leave it on there, but I leave it on there. Okay, we have our ear speaker, LCD, and our digitizer. So go ahead and put this back in. I have learned to make sure I don't push on these cables and on these plugs until I know it's in the right spot. We do not want to break a plug. You got to be gentle. If you break the plug on the motherboard, you're going to be buying your customer a new phone. So you don't want to do that. So now I know that plug is exactly where it needs to be. I'm sorry I have to turn it at this angle to get these two in, but I'm plugging those two cables in. Now I know everything's plugged back in. I got this little panel that goes over all the plugs to hold them in. We'll put that back, try to hold it in space. It's probably going to take me longer to edit this video and get it uploaded than it actually took me to do the repair. Okay, there we go. I'm going to try, I got a couple of cameras in the store. I'll see if these customers come in to pick up their phone. If they're okay, I'll go ahead and edit them in. We'll make it a well-rounded video. You might even catch some crazy stuff that goes on. Cell phone stores gone wild. I've had a few people angry at me. I try not to make them angry. It just happens every now and then. You know, maybe I'm too busy talking and not listening, or not really sure. But every now and then, we have a little disgruntlement. But it's only been about 5 or 6 times in 17 years. Most people are happy. There's a lot of cell phone stores out there now doing this. So we'll go ahead and seat the top, put the bottom back in, add these 2 bottom screws, and that's it. That's an iPhone 11, brand new screen. Remove the broken one, put the brand new one back. I'm gonna have to go get myself another screwdriver. This one's wearing out a little bit. But I'll put the rubber band on there. It makes it so much easier. You don't want to over tighten any of your screws. You want to get them just to snug up. Snug them up. And then let's go ahead and power it on and see how we did. So far, it looks good. Brand new screen. From a cracked all the way down the whole line here, cracked over here, cracked over here. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, it's cracked pretty good. Cracked screen, brand new screen. There we go. What was the password on this one? Yeah, I don't remember the password. Doesn't matter. We'll just hit emergency call. So we know the new screen works, and that's it. We're just ready for the customer to come pick it up.